Homogeneous. It is a uniform throughout the system with a single phase. 2NH3, an example, see the example in the system. The system it is having NH3, it is a gas, and 3H2 it is also gas, and N2 it is also gas. They are all are different substances but in the form of gaseous state, gaseous state, gaseous. They are in the uniform only one phase throughout the system, completely in the system is called as homogeneous system. Now heterogeneous, they are ununiform and they are more than two phases. More than two phases is called heterogeneous system. Heterogeneous system. Heterogeneous system. Next one, state function. State function. Now the state function we can describe any property of system. Any property of system does not depends does not depends does not depends on how the system is gets to the state. This property we can call as state function. Abilities mean that does not depends on the path but it depends on the initial state and final state of the system. It is called as state function. Now it is we know already. For example, if we see diagram, it is a two states. It is a initial state A, final state it is a B. Now we need to reach initial state to final state. Now in the two ways are there. It is a one path, it is second path. Now does not depends on how we are going on the path, but it depends we have to target A to B we need to reach. This property of any property of the system like temperature, initial temperature and final temperature, initial pressure and final pressure, initial volume and final volume, it depends on the only property of the system but not depends the path of the system is called as state function. Now in this case it is a path 1, it is a path 2. It is initial state A and final state B. Now how we are going, now done does not depends on how we are going means what the where they are going, that path does not depend on the path, it depends only initial state and final state of the system. Now this change we can call it is a, now if we see the by the A to B the path 1 as well as and path 2 also, if the heat content of the system is then it can call as, now in this case in the heat we are taken, now heat how it is going, that heat we are taking the terms of heat. Now heat the delta H, delta H1 is equal to delta H2 is equal to HB minus HA, HB minus HA. This is in this one, in this case internal energy, internal energy or entropy, free energy, these all are state functions, all are state functions are state of the system or we can call as state of the system. These all are state of the system. Now next concept I am going to explain, that is macroscopic properties. What does it mean by macroscopics? It contains large number of large number of molecules or atoms or ions, which is the properties which is associated with the systems with the system is called as macroscopic properties. The macroscopic properties are pressure, volume, temperature, mass, composition, and surface area, etc. These all properties are macroscopic properties. Now, next one I'm going to explain, that is path function. Now, the path function explain. What is the mean by path function? A path function, it is explained. It do not depends on the state of the system, but it depends on the path of the system. Now it depends only how the reaction is, how the particles are that going to initial to final. Does not depends. It depends only which path is going to complete. This is called as path function. It depends only path. Now, for example, it is a and B initial state and final state. Do not depends initial and final, but it depends on, it is a first path 1, and it depends only second path. If we take third one, is a path 3. Depends only the which path it is going. It depends only on the path, but do not depends on the states. It is called as path function. Now I am going to explain that is. Now, state extensive properties. Extensive properties. The properties of the system which depends on the mass. Is called as extensive properties. They are mass dependent. Now, the mass dependence properties are mass depends properties are volume. Mass dependent properties are volume, energy, heat capacity, enthalpy, entropy, free energy, length, and mass. These all properties they depends on the mass. These properties are called extensive properties. The mass changes on division is called extensive property. volume change and division also extended property. Next one I'm going to explain next one, that is intensive property. Intensive property. The properties of the system independent on the mass independence. The properties, the property of the system mass is independent is called as intensive properties. The intensive properties, these are independent properties, are examples are temperature, pressure, concentration, density, dipole moment, viscosity, refractive index, and pH, surface tension. Next, molar volume, specific heat, its capacity, and vapor pressure. Specific gravity, and EMF, dry cell. These all properties are mass independent. These are called as intensive properties.